Welcome everyone. If you're new here, the channel is called Exploring with Lauren, and normally I travel around the world with my wife Lauren. However, if you missed the last couple of vlogs, I have been quarantined in Istanbul for the last 5 days. Today I tested negative after 5 days of isolation, and I am going to go out into the city alone. So it'll be a little bit weird. I've never really explored foreign cities alone, but I have a good list. I'm going to go see the Galata Bridge. I'm gonna go get igli kofta, which is like stuffed meatballs, and then I'm also gonna enjoy some Turkish coffee. And I'll probably end up at the Grand Bazaar, buy some things, get some cool shots. So it should be a good day. Feels so good to be breathing in fresh air after 5 days of being in one hotel room. I'm about to cross the Galata Bridge. I feel a little bit bad though, because Lauren was really excited to go to the other side of the bridge and go to all these food spots and tourist kind of areas near the Galata Tower, but I guess that's one benefit of being quarantined. I get an extra day of Istanbul in a weird, dark way, but sometimes you gotta look at the bright side. I wonder if all these people are catching anything. So I'm pretty sure you can get hair transplants here in Istanbul. I've seen a lot of people that looks like they just had their hair transplanted, so if I ever go bald, I'm coming here. My Turkish coffee to get me going for the cloudy day. I'm at Manda Bakness. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but that's my best English version, so let's give it a shot. That's good. If you're asleep, Turkish coffee will definitely get you going. It's so strong. But I'm headed to get some miniman, which is like a Turkish breakfast dish, what I'm really excited about. I just had my first miniman experience outside of the hotel, and I would say it was pretty much like a scrambled egg on steroids. It had like tomatoes, green peppers, and had some cheese in it, and it was all mixed together, and they served it with bread, so you could use your bread to eat these scrambled eggs, and it was way better than American scrambled eggs. Look how busy the streets are over on this side of the bridge. It's nuts. Try and find igli kofta, which is like the Turkish stuffed meatballs. I couldn't find the cart earlier, but if I didn't get it, I feel like Lauren would be pretty disappointed in me. So I found the igli kofta cart. It's right behind me back there. So it's basically like a Turkish stuffed meatball. It's almost like it's deep fried, and the outside's like spices, burglar, and I think potato. And on the inside it has like lamb or ground beef. But then it's deep fried and it has a lot of good spices in it. And I think it might have nuts on the inside. Looks like one is about 10 Turkish lira, which is, I believe, less than $1 US. Thank you. You're welcome. Here is the famous igli kofta. It was so good. Like, I've never experienced anything like that before. A fried stuffed meatball. Like, that was a lot, but it was like, that was so good. The meat was so juicy, and the spices in there really brought it all together. So overall, I'm giving 10 out of 10. It's like crazy today. That's a good boy. I think that's the place I'm supposed to go get baklava. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it at this point because I feel like I'm just embarrassing myself. But I think that place over there is supposed to have some of the best baklava per our research. And Lauren put it on a handy Google map for me, so I'm on the way back to the hotel to drop some stuff off. And then I'm probably gonna head over to the Grand Bazaar, so I might as well pick up some dessert in Lauren's honor and see how it is, if it's really the best in town or if it's a lie, or cap, as the cool kids call it. My description of baklava, and I'm not the best at food descriptions, they take phyllo dough, and it looks like pistachios are on the inside, and then they bake it, and it has like some spices, but there's like honey on the outside. So let's see how it is. You can see how filled it is and like how many layers of phyllo dough. That's really good. Lauren, I'm sorry you're missing out on this because you would literally love this. I'm about to head to the Grand Bazaar. So the Grand Bazaar is like one of the oldest covered markets in the world, and it was built back in the 1460s, and it looks like there's like 4,000 shops or something crazy like that. And I've heard you can get pretty lost in there, and there's some pretty good salesmen. This place is sensory overload. This is way too much for me. Look at that. All those people. It's a Turkish coffee pot, which I got for 60 Turkish lira at the Grand Bazaar. I walked around for a while. That place was way too overwhelming. And people were offering me them for like 120 Turkish lira, which seemed pretty pricey. So I found a cheaper deal. Traffic jam. I'm gonna try and get cleaned up a little bit. Might sneak in a workout because I ate a lot of food today. And then probably go out and get some dinner. All right, final dinner here in Istanbul. I'm going to Hamdi Restaurant, I think is the name of it. Gonna get some traditional kebabs. Last meal, let's make it a good one. I'm going up there, hopefully they let me in. I don't have a reservation. This place is pretty cool, but it'd probably be cooler if Lauren was here. Some olives, hummus, and vegetables. Looks pretty good. My greens in. That place was amazing. Hamdi Restaurant in Istanbul, if you're ever here, you gotta check it out. It was like a rooftop situation. It was enclosed because it's winter, of course, but you could see all of the mosque, the Galata Bridge, the Galata Tower, all of Istanbul. And it was like a pretty cush date night by myself, I'm not gonna lie. Lauren would have really loved that place, but she is not here. But I ate enough for 2 people, so it's okay. All of that food that I showed you guys was like 12 US dollars or 156 Turkish lira. It was like top of the line. I was so impressed. The meat, like the kebab meat, was like veal and lamb, and it was just so juicy. It would just like almost melt in your mouth. It was incredible, and I think that was my best meal here. I'm headed back to the hotel. I got an early flight in the morning. I think that's the end of this vlog.